We're just kicking back here in the Champions Circle. We've got these really cushy, nice recliners here. This is the best place to watch the roping. Coleman and I were joined here by a very willing mother to Stetson Pierson. Stetson's over there cheering you on, Miss Carissa. Thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I've always wondered this because when I went to the parking lot earlier, I had to swap some rigs around. My wife brings it up, and we're swapping things around. And I see so many mothers here supporting their kids, saddling, unsaddling horses. And it got me thinking, you guys always watch Tyler. Tyler has his symbol. He throws up to Stetson whenever he gets up and he's done good, or he's like, hey, I'm okay, and he throws it up. And I'm like, man, I wonder, does mom get more nervous watching her son rope in the 10.5 BFI youth or her husband, Bulldog?
I'm going to say definitely Stetson.
Is that because you've just logged more miles with Pearson and you're expecting, like, hey, Tyler, handle your business?
Yeah, I think 25 years together with him now that we have a child, or we have two. I just pray for his safety. Yeah. Me, it's win, lose, or draw, and at the end of the day, I just pray for his safety.
Well, one of the things you and I talked about one time at the Clay Logan Roping was how much you promote to Stetson, like, hey, just do your job, do the best you can, be happy, let's be thankful we're here. It's so important to impart that positive attitude to our kids, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. And, you know, when they're down because they've given it all they have, because they put in the work, and we want to see them succeed. But at the end of the day, we're just happy to be here, and we're very thankful and blessed.
How
That's
helpful
awesome.
has that been to have Tyler as a husband? You've seen him perform at the NFR so many different times. And so for Stetson, what traits are you looking for him to carry on from that?
Well, I would probably say sportsmanship, and just being a good human being.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're not going to remember anything else but how kind you are and how good of a person you are.
You know,
and you know, with the winning side of it, it's okay. Like they're not going to, you don't have, you know, the pressure on your kids. When your dad's a winner, we're always winning because we're here and we got a lot of things to be thankful for.
That's amazing. You know, one of the things I've always really admired about your family is, like, you guys are always the first ones to help people. You know, like Pearson, I've obviously known him a long time since college, always helping people out. You're always helping people out. Stetson's got that same. A while ago, I took a video from up here on the stage. He's like, well, who are you filming? Were you Stetson? I was like, yeah, because Stetson filmed me with most of my first Bulldog and Rex. You know what I mean? You guys are so helpful, and I think that's what you talk about. Character means a lot more than winning, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And I feel like on a Bulldog and family standpoint that we've done for years, the camaraderie, just always help someone, and it's always help your neighbor. And if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
That's really important. Everybody take notes to that.
My grandmother would love this.
But I tell you what, there's been a lot of times team ropers don't talk. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it goes back and forth, don't you think, Haley?
That's true. That's true. We're always looking at the texts and stuff from team ropers. Oh, sorry, I already booked a run here. I got to cut you this roping. That doesn't happen in the bulldogging very often.
You know, that's one thing. I've got to hang out with Bulldoggers a little bit more this year, obviously, you know, competing in the timed event. And that's what they said, that you guys don't ever help each other out. And we're like, well, no, because usually we're scouting who's roping with who next week, you know. Like, we don't know how it is, but it's different in the bulldogging. It's a brotherhood, isn't it?
It really is. It really is, because we've always shared everything, you know. Our horses, our rigs. You know, with all the ones that we've had haul with us is like either a brother or a child over the last few years.
And I want to know this, just for my own personal reason. I just want to know, because I know what it's like when I start shopping for head horses. My wife has to be behind it 1,000%. And when you guys buy Scooter, like, it's not like Pearson's won the world at that time and we are rolling, we are the best bulldoggers in the world. Like, you guys step out and buy Scooter. Like, how much faith did that take of, like, this is the one that's going to change our life?
Oh, well, that's a long story in itself, but short story short. Actually, we find this horse in Wagaspack. Tyler Wagaspack's going to try it for us, and we bought it sight unseen after he rides it. In one of the North rodeos, I think Tyler Schow's from up there had nothing good to say, good things to say about the horse, and we bought it sight unseen, and the rest is history.
But like, how does that conversation start? Because I've been that guy that was like, hey, I'm going to buy this horse. He costs more than anything I've ever bought in my life. And my wife asked, well, how do you feel? I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't ride him. I just bought him. And she was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, was that the same? Like, if it's in your heart, do it.
I just like, we're buying him. Great. Let's do
this. Awesome. Can't wait.
And he's been a truly godsend, and it's not only changed our family, but a lot of others. So it's been great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that horse, what did he cost at the time? Let's talk numbers. Was it 40,000?
No, I think it was only 60.
It's only 60.
Only 60.
Only
That's fine.
60,000.
No, but back in to us for Bulldog
60,000. It
World,
should have been 6 million.
I'm like, what's the $10,000 ones?
Right.
So 60,000, and then the year that Tyler wins the world, he wins 200 and some thousand on him, and they owed you guys like 100 and some thousand in mount money. That's
Yes.
Scooter, maybe the greatest bulldogging horse of all time. It
He
takes
mounted
faith.
4 guys. Scooter mounted 4 guys that year. Metallica Hayes horse mounted 5 guys in the same. So what is that? 40 runs for Scooter and 50 runs for Metallica, and both were our horses. And oh man, just it was a pretty cool story with horses. That's just kind of been our livelihood, and I've been stay-home mother, and been very thankful. Yeah, so I'm probably their biggest cheerleader, all the guys.
Well, you can
And
see that,
girls.
and that's why everybody has so much success around you, is because you are the backbone of your community. But thank you for joining us here on the Champion Circle. It's been
Thanks
incredible.
to Coleman for
Hey,
dragging
Haley,
me up
this
here.
is her first show ever. Said she would never do one. I said, if I have to carry you up there, that's going to be embarrassing for us both. But thank you for joining us. Really glad to have you.
Thank you all for
Yeah,
having me.
let's get back to roping, guys. Your son, he's about to rope. Let's cheer him on.
Oh, yes.